Evening, Sam. How are we doing? Apologies for the hold up. I'm just dealing with a technical issue. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to fix a problem with my bitrate. Apparently it is too low. You alright, Donald? How's it going, brother? Okay, I do think it's YouTube having a bit of business with it, so we will crack on. Apologies, boys. I've got YouTube telling me that my bitrate is at 3,300 and is not enough, but my OBS is telling me that it's at 7,000, so one of y'all's lying to me. Oh. Clocked in at 9 AM, it's 4 PM now, I've got 4 more hours. Bro, that is brutal. You're right, Grim, Vespillo, Dillian, how are you all doing? How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Right, do you remember this almighty mess that we are in? By we, I mean me. The lamps are off. My camera has been dislodged. So, for those of you with poor memories, we took Sargot. It was not easy. We lost a lot of men taking Sargot. This army was 700 strong. It is now 473 strong, so we lost almost 300 men taking it. We are all in several different shades of beaten up. So that's a fun game. Where do we put a focus point? Let's put it in leadership. Some of you boys leveled up, which is not unsurprising. Take nomadic traditions and take extra damage. This is Zillion. Zillion, who's going to be leading the party, so let's give him one of them. And some of that. Damn it. I have not got time to deal with you, Dermot. Or you. These are the kids that have come of age. Yeah, we are beating up, boys. We should recover rather quickly. Due to my high well, not my high medicine skill. Just remember actually who's our medic. Our medic is the healer. So we've got a 500 strong army bearing down on us and a 338 strong army bearing down on us. This could get quite tasty. We do have the noble population of Valandia in our prisoner pocket. Because, you know, it's just a fun thing to do. Get rid of all these boys. Okay, we literally have... That's all... We're only at war with Valandia, so these are all Valandian nobles that we have as our prisoners. Fun times. I'm going to do a bit of trading and get rid of some stuff if I can. Because if we lose this, we're going to lose everything, so... We don't have cavalry. And I'm pretty sure Kush is leading the infantry, isn't he? And then we've got... Is it not Vespillo? Is it Sam leading the archers? It is Sam leading the archers. Increase range damage by 8%, 6%. We can sell that. Increase melee damage by 10%. So that's Kush. Where's he gone? He leads our infantry at the moment. There we go. Increase melee damage. So let's also give it to... Who was the other person that... wasn't Mixor. There was another person that led infantry for us. The healer, she could deal with it, to be fair. Oh, and Only Blade's wife. Yeah, what's she got? Increased melee damage. Okay, that's fine. So those three can do that if they need to. Get rid of the rest of it. Wine, oil, silver. No, oh, no, no, no. Raw silk, hardwood, salt. Nope, don't need that. Wool, no. Get rid of that as well. We'll slay the animals for wood. Just in case they try and starve us out. We've got way more horses than we need. Everyone's got the best gear they can have. Swap that out for the wall fight. Because this is going to get tasty. Oh no, do we do donos? Do we do donos? Do we even have anybody that needs donos? We might not have anybody that needs donos. We'll sell the expensive stuff and we'll check. That'll do. Doing everything we can. Try and give us the best possible chance here. Oh, we do have some people that need leveling up. 22k. We might not have 22k's worth of stuff, to be fair, but we'll don't know what we can. You're right, Bib Jolie. How's it going? Bibbo Jolly? Mate, you're going to have to give me a clue with that one. You're going to have to break that bad boy down phonetically for me. Right. Fingers crossed, they lose interest, they turn around and they run off. Do I just speak things into existence? They legged it. I love it. I was really genuinely worried about that fight. Where's my improved garrisons? There she is. Saga, recruitment. Recruit from region. Oh, did I already set it up? Oh, I did as well. I'm such a good lad. Right, well, if they're going to run from us, we're going to go and pick a fight, aren't we? Drusabalda, come hither. Don't care about that. I don't care about that either. Yeah, skin of my teeth, that one, mate. Almost didn't survive. Right, I'm going to sit up properly. Oh, right. Just a quick PSA. I do have a fan on because here in the UK it is absolutely diabolically hot right now. And also I have the window open. So if you hear some people screaming, shouting, giggling, it's because there's a pub down the road and it is the local pub for the village that I live in. The people will be periodically passing by the window in a very jovial state, shall we say. And if the fan gets annoying, let me know. I've put it out of way, so I'm hoping you can't hear it. But if you can hear it and it gets annoying, let me know and I'll turn it off. Right. Game plan. We own Karas and Sargot now. That's good. I'm not interested in taking the towns. Jacqueline would be the next on the list. But brother, there has been people in that pub all day. Not 3 hours ago, there was a whole group of women walking down the street. Absolutely jovial, shall we say. Well, influence is not really a problem. Let's get these bad boys. You go, playing this broken game, the Khazaits take 6 castles to 1. Oh, what do you mean, Mitchell? Is Mitch from my... Oh no, he's not. He looks like he's from my family, but he isn't. Cole and Mitch can go. You can go. We got some people here with some really low troop counts, so it's going to replace them. That should do fine. I think Jacqueline's on the table for next up, but I think we need to go to... Mother! I was just about to put an army together. Heathens. Absolute heathens. Right, let them all go. Sig, you're still coming with me. I've just got this mental image in my head now of us all stood on the wall looking at these Valandian armies, getting psyched up after taking an absolute pasting, trying to drag ourselves to our feet ready for another round, and then to see the army just turn around and flee. That's just amazing. Just the look of you boys, just the look of you stood on the wall was enough to make them run for their mothers. We are low on archers, like diabolically low on archers, so I'm going to grab some Fians. And then we'll look at what is strategically viable to accomplish. Found the Imperials. Need to make a mistake in my mouth. Click burn. Hey, actually, can't we just go to one of the... Yeah, babe, that happened to me as well. I had dreams of having my own kingdom. And I finally got to clan tier 4 and I was like, I took a rebel town. And I was like, yep, took a rebel town. That's it. I'm gonna rule everything. Every faction declared war on me. Almost simultaneously. It was disgusting. I got absolutely stomped. I think I managed to fight off. It was annoying. I managed to fight off the first couple of sieges just by fighting them on the walls. But then it got to the point where there was armies queuing up. Like there was 1,000 Sturgians followed by 1,000 Khazaits followed by 1,000 Azerai just waiting to have their pop. And I just didn't have a time for the wounded troops to heal between the battles. I got absolutely massacred. Then I got captured, lost my army. My wife died in that battle as well. It was not a good run. It was not a good run. Some might say suboptimal. I'm just clearing out this garrison, because it's got a lot of crap in there it shouldn't have in there. Nope, 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 nope. That's fine. Nope, 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 that's fine. Nope, nope. Oh no, the volunteers. Keep the volunteers. My bad, my bad. Oh, all 5 of those guys want to join us. Sold. Get rid of those guys, get rid of those guys, get rid of those guys. Horses? Who needs horses? The only people that need horses are those that can't fight and can't shoot. Both Swarm, Folksmen, Sword Sisters, no. Fiends, Wildlings. Wildlings? Hello, Wildlings. We'll keep them. Not my cup of tea, but we'll keep them. 259, okay. I've been playing for 8 months. They cannot be beaten. Head up only if they are at war with someone else. Rare they are OP even with the auto-resolve. The Khazate can be super tough to deal with. The main problem is dealing with their horse archers. They field them in vast numbers, and it can be overwhelming. I tend to put my infantry out front in square formation, deploy really far back, so it takes their infantry and their archers a long time to get to you. Deploy really far back, and then let the horse archers come to you. Have your archers behind the shield, the square. So don't put the square right next to the top of the archers. Put the square out front, so they kind of get baited into doing their death circle around the square. Line your archers up on a tree line or on a cliff face or anywhere you can, just away from them. And then leave them on hold fire. And then when they commit to the fight with the infantry, open up your archers, and that's usually enough to absolutely murder most of their horse archers. Because as much as they've got many of them, they don't tend to field large volumes of Khan's Guard. It tends to be mostly the low-level horse archers. To be fair, they're a solid faction. The only thing that sucks for them is their infantry. Their infantry isn't very good. Apart from that, the lancers are good. Khan's Guard are good. The archers are good. Right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I just lobbed a bunch of guys, didn't I? Then we need to manage the garrison. I need to top my troops up. So I now have more archers than infantry. That's a problem. Let's take some of these guys. Ooh, that balanced out. 4 horses. Where? Some of you dingbats picked up horses. I'm 1. Oh, Zillion is supposed to be a party leader. I'm going to give him a party in a minute. That's fine. That's 2. You're not a party leader. Or is she supposed to be a party leader? She is supposed to be a party leader. That's 3. Okay, so it's just the party leaders. That's fine. I might strip the entire garrison out of here. Yeah, why not? Well, there are a few reasons why not, but we're not at war with anybody. I'll give the recruits something to do. In fact, I think I need to leave some guys in, otherwise it won't recruit. So give them 20 of those back. 20 of those back. That's fine. Right. Plan, party, new party, Zillion, give you party again. It cost me 5 grand. Yeah, I think we can afford it. I think we'll scrape by, boys. I think we'll scrape by. What can you have? 142, so we need 71 of each. Michael, I've got no idea what you're talking about, brother. Expressing frustration with the game won't bring the stream down. We've all been there. You should have seen me yesterday. I was crashing out. I was crashing out in a big way. I was not having a good time. It just is what it is, brother. We're all just here to have a good time. Don't you worry about it. Where's Only Blade's wife? Wait. We need to check she's not got a role. She has got a role. She's my quartermaster. I can't let her go. I'm sorry. Loved the game, but it crushed me. Grim would like to request a Raven Wing axe and possible armor upgrade. Do you know what? Shall we jump in the boats and head over to the Nordlands? See if we can get ourselves some shinies. So we are sitting on 2.3 mil. When I first started playing, I thought keeping up companions was going to improve their skills. I learned recently that when you let them lead parties, that's where they gain skills. Yes, Bibbo, and also if you want them to get good charm skills, leave them in towns as well. And did you know if you leave your companions in towns and there is a tournament in that town and they win, you get the item from that tournament? Which can be pretty cool. It will also improve your relations with the people in that area. So it can be... So when we go to recruit from a village... Well, not a village is probably a bad example. To say Baranath, if I want to be able to... Oh crap, I'm moving with a load of... Too many dudes. I have too many dudes! Dillian, join me. Done. We need one more party leader. I got distracted. Parties. We need another party leader. We can't use Only Blade's wife. Because she's my steward. Can't use Rhea the healer because, funnily enough, she's my healer. Because she's one of the kids. Yeah, why not? Fennec. In fact, first of all, we're at Maranath anyway, so let's get her some gear. And then we'll send her on an adventure. Oh, she's got gear. Lovely. Let's give her a horse then. Fast horse. Good saddle. Best of luck. Create a new party. Fennec. Done. You can have those guys, you can have those guys, you can have those guys. 35 is not enough, so you can have those guys. There we go, she should be fine with that. Alright. We've got 3 ships, they've got no ships. Which means you can't come to the Nordlands with us. Go, have fun! Right, what were we doing? We were going for new gear, weren't we? Let's go to Carbanset, we'll sail from there. Is that a good place to sail from? We can get to Gretsford from there. Sibber's not a Nord town. Yeah, why not? We'll check out the boats as well, see if there's anything we can buy to upgrade the boats. Courier, the manager offer for... What can you do? Oh, she's gonna pimp, not gonna lie. Alright. I got no beef with the Azerite. Welcome to the family, little un. Now put on your armour, grab a battle axe and get in line. The desertions, don't worry about those. That's the improved garrisons trying to put people in the garrisons, but the garrison's already full. Just trying to get them to that 150 each that I put on, and what's happening is because there's already troops in there that shouldn't be there, it goes over the capacity and then they leave. I do need to fix that, but we'll fix it in a minute. Go to the port. Call the fleet. The fleet will arrive in 6 hours. The Drummer Castle. Oh yeah, I was showing you. So in the town, you know the troops, when you go to recruit them, they're all greyed out because your relationship's not very good with those people. If you leave a companion in that town, they will gradually increase your relationship with those people. So over time, you'll be able to access the full complement of troops. So we have the Green Cormorant, which has not been upgraded at all. We have an upgrade available. What is it? Travel speed. I'll take it. Any upgrades available for you guys? What is it? Travel speed. I'll take it. Any upgrades for you guys? We got one. What is it? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Seaworthiness. Crew melee damage. I like it. Nothing else. We could do with a couple more of these bad boys. We are over capacity as well, so we do need a big one. Do you have any big ones? They do not. They do not have any big ships. Why you not have big ship? We'll get a speed debuff. Trying to think. Where's the best place to go for ships? The Sturgeons have some pretty decent ships, don't they? Do we go for a Viking ship? The problem is you can't have the ballistas on the Viking ships. Oh, I've got a big speed debuff. Oh, boys. This is rough. This is going to take days. Are we going to make it? Oh, boys, we're not going to make it. We're not going to... Is that just because we're going through the storm? What happens if we don't make it? Right, we need to test this. Hang on. Oh, okay. It was just the storm that was hammering us. Oh, I just thought that we lost all that money from the Bannerlord lords we had. Your fleet gets whacked and you drift back to shore. Oh, cheers, Zillion. I was curious as to what happens if shooting at targets. Right, repair ships, 18 grand. I'm gonna have to buy a 4th ship, boys. Why has nobody got big ships? Corpse Forger. I'll take it. Whatever, man. Increase the travel speed. What we got here? No on the shields, it's fine. Well, at least we've not, we're not going to have the same problem. Let's see if we've got a Raven's Head axe in here. Nope. Sea capacity is exceeded. Big ships in Diathma. Are they the Empire ones? They are. Oh, we've got 2,000 grain. Boys, we have food for almost a year. That's unnecessary. 240. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Yeah. Get rid of that. Zillion, the ones that I've seen are the Empire ones and the Sturgeon ones. Both have the ability to have fire catapults. But I'm not au fait with the sailing stuff because I've not really spent much time doing it. I did do a test playthrough where I only did sailing and it was incredibly annoying. Dermot. Big ship. Green Walrus can have... What's the total crew? 106. That's not really... What can he have? 94. Okay, so he's actually bigger than my biggest ship. If we swap out the Cormorant... Right, sell that. Sell that. Give me... Where's it gone? That. The problem is, I'm pretty sure the horses are counting towards cargo park capacity. We don't actually have that much on us right now, and we can sell the animals. Yeah, that didn't touch anything. But if I get rid of some horses... Yeah, you can see that the horses take up quite a lot of capacity. To be fair, we don't need any of these war mounts. 143 sumpter horses, we definitely don't need those. Get rid of the war saddle horses, step horses, that's fine. Hunters. Get rid of those. And this is the problem now, it wants us to get rid of more of the horses. Mounts and pack animals is adding 10,000 to it. $15,000. There we go. Now we're under capacity. We didn't come here for that anyway. We came here for weapons. Raven's Wing Axe, or Berserker Axe, or Barghest Great Axe. Why does the Berserker Axe suck so much for an expensive axe? Swing damage 68, swing speed 73. It's slow and it hits poorly. Ooh. Right, who wanted the Raven's Head Axe? Was it Zillion? No, it was Grim, wasn't it? Sorry, Grim. Good. Berserker works on both one and two-handed. Still. That doesn't make it... Let's have a look what they got for you, Grim. That's some Raider armor. Oh, got you, Vispillo. Give me a second, mate. I'll go back and check it out. I was like, 68 for a two-handed weapon is doggers. That's about as good as you're getting, brother. I can swap you out for a goggled helmet if you want. Very Viking. Let's go back to that Berserker Axe. Oi, behave yourself. Oh, behave yourself. $106. There's still not a lot. Right, does anybody else want anything from here before we leave? You'd love a Falx. Do we even have any Falxes available? Ah, we do have a Falx available. Damn. You have a Falx. Any more for any more? You want the Great Axe, only blade? Not better than what you've got. Swing's a bit faster. Okie dokie. I'm going to lock that, otherwise it's going to replace it the first time we pick up another Bardash. Zillion wants some Sturgeon armor. We can do that, mate. It's not a problem. With Mad Money, we're on 2.98 million and we're getting 25k a day. We are at Mad Money. We would have to do something egregious to run out of cash. If nobody wants anything else from the northern lands, we'll get off to Sturgia, see if we'll find you some decent stoof. Balgard's a Sturgian town. Yes, only blade. The executioner axe you had was better. Oh, Zillion, you're not even in my party right now, brother. You're, off wandering the world. Well, that's Nord stuff anyway. Hmm. How did you manage to make the economy of Bannerlord work 25k a day? Fairly easily. I own Poros, Rote, Diathma, Epicrotia, Lagater, Sargot, Charis. Sargot and Charis I've been chipping in a lot because they're Valandian towns, and Valandian towns are always very profitable. But the main thing is you strip them of their garrisons and put garrisons in that don't cost a lot of money. So then the towns actually make money for you. You'll see if I put that on screen for you. Diathma is bringing in 1,400. Sargot's bringing in 4,300 in tariffs and 2,000 in taxes. Charis is bringing in 5,300 in tariffs, 690 in taxes. Rote is doing okay as well. It's bringing about 5k in total. Lagat is bringing in about 6k in total. Poros is lagging behind. Some of the castles are actually bringing in profit as well, because again we don't keep massive garrisons in the towns. The garrisons in the towns are only there to last long enough for me to get there and defend the town. They're not there to defend the town. They're just there to hold the enemy while I get there. And as long as you think with that mindset, the towns will pay out a decent amount for you. Zillion, you're currently in the wind, mate, because your party's out there doing the Lord's work, as it were. That's what all these relation bonuses are, by the way. You guys are out there killing bandits and doing shenanigans. Envoy? Not those in need. There you go. Master at arms, why not? One-handed, why not? Get strong, kid. There's killing to be done. Oh, well, we're passing by. We can have a look. Well, that's depressing. They have Nout. Let's check the armor. So that's the armor that you wanted, was it? Sheesh, I might get some of this armor. Christ. Right, we'll get that for Zillion. Pick that up for me. Tiny. Shiny boy. I am a shiny boy. There's better. I just spent almost 300 grand on armor for you, and your response is there's better. Brother. Fine. I'll have that one. Go ahead, Doughboy. It's 500,000 on tit protection. Let's see if we can find some decent boats. Boatage. Where are all the big shit? Oh, hey, hello. Why, hello there, handsome devil. That can't actually hold any more than what we've already got, can it? Red Panther holds 60. Justice holds 94. The Black Boar holds 106. It's the Panther we need to get rid of. I am sorry, friend. You remind me of Jason and the Argonauts, and I love you. But not enough. Come here, my new friend. Hang on, is there any others? 94. What do you get? 60. 94. Purchase. Oh, boys, we've got a... Not barracks. Fire grape shot or fire pot? Fire pot, obviously. Crew capacity plus 10%. We'll take that. Ramming speed, Mr. Spock. We'll take that. We'll take that. We're just spending money for the sake of spending money here, boys. Supplies crew with fire arrows, dealing fire damage to enemy ships and sails. Yes. Yes. Why not? I like that one. That's also got a fire pot ballista. We're spending money. We're spending money. No figureheads available. No ballista for you, my friend. Do they have any more of those big ships? Excuse me, good sir. Do you par chance? What is that? Sold. Bye. Lord have mercy, look at this thing. Walker, you are absolutely correct, brother. Grim, we can't. We get a penalty if we've got more than 3 ships, brother. Not gonna lie, that was a chunk of change. That was a pretty penny. Lemelar scale good. I'll take it. If Battania and Sturgio played more defensive in their land instead of going to other lands and being offensive, they would last longer in-game, in my opinion. Jack, you are 100% correct. There is no reason why any Battanian fortress should ever fall. The only thing that makes them fall is recklessness and bad army composition. They try and build their armies like they're Imperials. And they really shouldn't. I can buy ships and send them to my other parties. Oh, damn. You might be onto something there. You might be onto something there. Although we have just dropped, like, a mill. So, I think we need to calm down on the spends a little bit. Right, where to next? Port town of Argoron. 1 troop has deserted. Full story, bro. Look. Bother me when you're declaring war on someone. Fragrance of the evening star. You smell like fireball. Got geared up. Nothing overly special. What's your guy's average head armor? 51. 46. Ooh, love. 51. 44. Okay. Okay. That's a good purchase. I need Zillion so I can put this gear on him. To be honest with you, I think from a map positioning perspective, the probably three factions that have the strongest start is Battania, just because of the natural barrier that these mountains here cause, and these ones here. So everybody has to come through either here or down here. So these towns like Gaeland, if you check the prosperity on Gaeland, it will be massive. Prevent will be massive. Ostica will be massive because they've just been uninterrupted for the longest of time. Same for the Azerai. They're down here. Askar, Iakis, and Hubar, I've never seen these towns taken. Askar I've seen taken once from memory. Hussenfolk and Razi, they change hands all the time. QR's changes hands all the time. Sonala changes hands all the time. But now they have access to cross the sea to attack the Empire directly instead of having to go around. The Azerai are actually really, really strongly positioned. And then the Khazate, for the exact same reason, it's difficult to get to their deeper towns because you have to get through everything else first, and you're very unlikely to do that in one piece. So they get a good start as well. The Empire's kind of boned because they're started with each other, and they're at war with each other pretty much immediately. They've got the Khazate coming from the west, east, trying to beat them up. You've got the Azerai coming from the south, and the Britannians coming from the west. The Sturgians tend to fight the Nords along with the Valandians. So this all becomes one big punch-up, and the Battanians, unfortunately, are sat right in the middle of it. Are your max garrisons in the feast too small? You had a lot of desertions in the last 10 minutes. Yeah, it's because they're full, mate. Because they're full. I need to go and sort them out. Yes, Walker. The Valandians seem very, very attached to this town in particular. Every game I have played since 1.3, they have always taken this town. Yeah, that's not a bad shout, actually. It appears the only town they've got left. The Southern Empire's not doing too well. They've got, what, 6 left? Right, let me... I can't create an army while I'm at sea. I am travelling, innit? Head over to Van Overpol. I don't think I want to change my ships. I think I'm quite happy with the ones that we've got. Unless there's some more of those big boys available from somewhere. Ooh, what the... Oh no. They look cool, but they're not that cool. Nah, not interested. Trade. Get a couple of these gilded raider armors as well. Alright, I'm below a mill. I've got to stop spending. Right, where's Drummer Castle? Drummer Castle. Ah, there it is. Leave my fleet there. Oh, Zillion, you're getting married. She's 49. Look. She got word of us wanting to destroy her kingdom. Now she's offering marriage. This young 23-year-old dude. She's offering marriage. 49. You ain't having no kids, brother. And she hates you, apparently. That's Northern Empire, isn't it? Thought Western was the dark burgundy colour. Is the DLC actually worth $35? Yeah, Stephen. I'd say it is. Wait for the Steam sale, if you can. I'm going to decline this, brother, because it is what it is. Right. Sorry, did I get the... No, I was right. It's Northern Empire. Where were we going? Oh yeah, Chuma Castle. Manage the garrison. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of crap in here that shouldn't be here. So what's happened is I've set them to fill up 150 of the Battalion archers, 150 of Battalion infantry. It's trying to do that, but it can't remove things from the garrison. What's happening is all these are blocking spaces that we need for actual troops that we want. So what we'll do is we'll just take all these guys out. There you go, look. So it's trying to get to that 300 split of 150 of each, but it can't because it had too much crap in it. So we'll just throw away the stuff we don't want. We'll keep the wood runners. Keep the skirmishers. I don't want the militia. Keep the Falksmen. Don't want the scouts with it. Imperial. Don't want the horses. Don't want the horses. There we go. Sauteed. Yes, Grim. I think that's why she was trying to marry herself off and jump ship before it all goes Pete-on. I don't hate it. Respect it. Remember to give Zill his armor. Good shout, Sam. If I bring him to me, I'm pretty sure I can inspect his equipment and then give him his armor. Yeah, it makes sense, Jack. I think Sturgis in a weird place at the moment. Just because they were the infantry, like the top infantry guys, and the Viking themed Dane sort of Viking themed faction, and now the Nords have come along. They just seem to be a bit lost. Lost their identity a little bit. On the ships, if you stay on water, you can have more than your maximum of troops. They not leave you. Oh, okay. Right, Drummond Castle's finished. What was the other castle? Oh, Zillion, where are you? Oh, he's coming.
It's been a while.
There you go, bud. As you were. Filton was filtering over. We can actually check. Because if we go to chiefs, no parties, sorry, and look at the garrisons, yeah. So Abcromber and Filton are full. So is Lalekhan. That shouldn't be full. So it looks like we've had some individuals filling up our garrisons for us. How kind. nice. Fennec, the Northern Empire again. You're not marrying your way out of this. We need to get back to our boats because we're about to go to war with the Nords. I need to summon the boys as well. Down to the war horns. Oh, you guys have got no boats. I want to buy you some boats. No, I will actually have to buy them boats, won't I? Go to the port. Call the fleet. Cool. Manage the fleet. There are 7 ships available. What can this one hold? 32. What can this one hold? 32. I mean, I can just buy all of these. Von Overpol has better ships. Well, I've only got 169 dudes. What just happened? What just happened? Genuinely, what just happened? I'm sure I had more than 169 a second ago. Damn it. Because you gave ships. Why would that reduce the men? You gave ships to the crews went with them. Oh, Lord have mercy. They come back later. We can't even, No, because look, these guys have got the ships. We don't have enough bodies to... You alright, Jaffa Cake? Never tires out. Everyone's having too many kids, man. They don't come back. We don't actually have enough bodies to... Oh, there we go. They're back. That freaked me out. What are we going for? We're going for Sibir or Balgard? To be fair, Jaffa, not really. We buy some more ships for the boys. Plenty big ones. So we buy some of these? Yeah, why not? Buy the White Wall. Fucking you all, 54. What's with all the puny ships? Oh. Good shout.
It's been a while.
Hello. If they lose the battle, they lose the ship, same as you. That's fine. We're not going to. We're not going to lose. Do we say Balgard? Sibba's not a port, so yeah. Let's do Balgard. Do a quick trade, see if there's any decent armor in here for the boys. Gilded Raider armor. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not. Everybody gets an upgrade. Really? That's not good for anyone. 37, 12, no, not really. I love Only Blade's armor. Protect my tits at all costs. It's got nothing for the legs. Fine. 52, 45. Yeah. Everyone's pretty well stacked, to be fair. Alright, I trust the system. Let's log all that lot. Is it any reason why to use bow not for the horse is usable? Walker, either that doesn't make sense, or I've had a stroke. It was close. 3 days. Get your asses over here. Why are we so slow? $455 defenders? Oh, they done messed up. Besiege the town. With how broken the ladders have been in the last few sieges, I think I'm going back to building towers. Oh, they're stacking up, which means they think they've got a chance. We're 1,200 strong, we should be fine. Ooh, I got 3 of their defensive siege engines in 1 hit. Second hit took them all out. Oof! Oof! That was tasty. Did I actually buy 5 of those radar armors? I recognize this, but it's different. They've changed it. Normally there's a wooden wall here, and it used to be broken on the path in because you could keep killing the guys down here and it would feed these guys to reinforce this one. But because the path from here through the hole in the wall to reinforce was shorter than the path of them going, because they have to go like all the way up to a bridge that goes across here and then all the way back down again. They used to path out the front of the fortress and just get shot to pieces. How do they still have catapults? I wasn't tripping there, was I? All their catapults were down. Ah, screw it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's do auto-deploy. And then let it rip. Oh, 2 of them are severely... 3 of them are... Oh, they're all beaten up. That wasn't good. Let's see what we can do about this. Where did that even go? Yeah, no, this is stupid. Apologies, boys. I genuinely thought I'd taken those catapults down. I just can't see where the rock's going. Like, at all. There it is, there it is, there it is. Yeah, I need to leave this alone. That smells like someone else's problem. Let me at them, boys. Come on. Yeah, get off. 3 catapults up. 92 dead. That's not a bad outcome. It could have been very, very worse. Ooh, we get to storm the castle, boys. Spillow's out. Diggins out. Doughboy's out. Bush is out.
Attack! Ah! You bastard!
Oh, one of ours. And to be honest, at this point, I'm probably better off shooting them. Zillion's after souls. He ain't messing. Threaded that one. Someone was about to catch that arrow in their teeth.
Take it! Victory!
Think so? No, you're not dead. You didn't kill anybody, but you're not dead. Sam got the most kills with 4.
Heaven be praised!
Zillion got 2. Dig got 3. Nah, we'd know if you were dead, mate. It comes up with a little announcement to let us know you've passed. Pillage. I'll take it. Manage the town. Best of villain games. Nothing else because the loyalty is super low. Go to the keep. Manage the garrison. Top down. Let's take the guys out that we can actually use. Wait, what was that? Imperial Palatine? No. We take the Oathsworn. Ian. The heroes. To be fair, I'm going to leave a chunky garrison in here. Just because there is quite a high chance that it'll get counter-sieged. Okay. Battle Guard's in the bag. I think we go for Sibba next. Oh, hello. Are you looking for me? Well met, friend. What do you reckon, boys? Do we fight him? What do they got? Yeah. Yeah. Come at me, bro. Oh, wait. There's like another 400 waiting to join them. Ah! Run! If we let them get really close to the town before we go in, they might still siege it, and then we'll kill them on the walls. The problem is they might not siege now. No, they turn back. Siege me! Oh, we'll turn around again. Siege me! Oh! Ah, I thought we had him that time. Oops. Oh, no. Teach me. Right, if you wanted to be cheesy, you can actually do this until they lose cohesion. And then the army will just disband. Peace offer from the Nords. Oh, yes! We baited them, boys. We baited them. That peace offer can wait. Don't declare peace, don't declare peace, don't declare peace, don't declare peace. Let me fight this, let me fight this, let me fight this. Oh, they're going to try and starve out the garrison. That's fine. I respect it. Oh, no, they're not. They got 2 ballistas up rather quickly then. I just noticed that. Boys, this is going to be so much fun. This is going to be crazy. Especially if they get behind the walls. I'm going to have to change my weapon though, because this axe just swings too slow and it's too long to use. How did I get trade experience? Alright, I'll take it. Ballista reload time. You had me at hello. It's either going to be awesome or balked. One or the other. The thing is, we know that this shield wall's not going to hold. Why has everyone got their spears out? Guys, I would just let it roll and then go from there. What I might do though is put all you guys in group 1. I forgot to change my weapon. Damn it. I'm going to focus on the battering ram. So I will start throwing rocks at it if it gets too close. Not a single rock has been fired at any of the siege engines. This is interesting. Oh, this could actually be really bad. Is it 5? Group 5. Gonna need to get up to the top, see if I can take care of this battering ram. I don't know if, because it's not been hit at all, I'm not sure if I can even... Oh crap, where's the fire catapult? It's where I was. Lovely. Line out, boys. Nice conveniently placed rocks there. One more. Ready? Ow. Right, I need to get to the other end of the walkway now. You? Can I get around this? Yeah. Bye.
Infantry!
Wait, this one of them's still alive. They're fleeing. Which one of you boys pulled the best numbers? Damn, got one kill. Oh yeah, you can imagine. I think there is a... Oh, I don't want to talk out of turn. I think there is a mod where you can do the Battle for Helm's Deep as multiplayer. I think it is literally just that map, though.
Enough.
Look at all these beautiful prisoners.
I
Ooh, no. We might do that one day, boys. We'll fire that up and get everybody online. Everybody that can, anyway. I love the Battle for Helm's Deep. Grimhole that exists. It's called Bannerlord Persistent World, I think. I'm going to ransom all the prisoners because those lords are going to get released in a minute when that peace deal goes through. what did I just click? I don't know what that does. I think it's looking swish. Oh, cheers, Mixo. I didn't know what that meant. Oh, that's why it says I'm going to pay 863,000. That makes sense. So it's oh, I didn't even know that did that. That's quite cool. I don't mind spending that money. Go for it. We just had a big win. You boys deserve to treat yourselves. And ladies. Right. Do we now see if we can... Oh, we can't sway the vote. Damn it. With double their strength. No, we don't do horses, Walker. We're not doing horses at the minute. Battanian cavalry is famously terrible. So we're not using cavalry. Can't Grim. That piece was going to happen whether we liked it or not. Let the boys go have some fun. We'll set the garrison at Balgard. But... Wait, is this an old town? Sturgeon Town, isn't it? Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to check. Culture, Sturgia. Yeah, it's Sturgeon. Right, so we need 200 Sturgeon soldiers. And Sturgeon Hunter used to be terrible. Still is. I thought they gave him a better bow. The Spillo, you just described a hate run. That should be a war crime. We generally got nothing Sturgeon. Actually, we really don't. I'm going to get rid of all the crud, and then I'm going to see what's left over. I might throw some of these Battanian troops back in again. Just so they've got something to help defend. I appreciate we're not at war at the moment, but it won't create the recruitment party if it doesn't have enough troops for it. The Flandrian Billmen are actually really good troops. Palace Guard, look what they did to you. My poor boy. What is that? Yeah. Some sins can never be forgiven. Alright, that's all the non-us troops gone. I want to give it to army or parties, because parties have already been disbanded and they're on their merry ways somewhere else. I'm still thinking about what Vespilla said. Britannian cavalry, Sturgeon archers, and Kazate infantry. Things nightmares are made of. So we give it a bunch of Battanians. Keep her going. All of them. All of them. Maybe some of these as well. I can't take it beyond 100, because then it won't have room to put the people in that it needs to put in. There we go. Got a garrison. Full horse archer playthrough, but you can only use crossbow. You know what? Now you mention it, there is a mod that expands the sisters troop tree. So, as it stands, the sisterhood follower only progresses into one of two things. Either a mid-range horse archer or crossbowman. There is a mod that expands this to give them a full infantry, cavalry, all sorts of stuff. Which I did look at and think that was actually pretty cool, but I think it only works on 1.212. It wouldn't work on this version of the game, and the person that made the mod, I don't believe they're supporting it anymore. Crossbows are OP. Don't sleep on crossbows. If you think crossbows aren't good, look back on the channel for a series called Valandian Rebels. We did that with crossbows only. And 2/3 of the way through the campaign, it got boring because it was too easy. Let's take your crackheads down to the hideout. Let you stretch your legs. Worst faction. That's one. I think there are a few solid factions. The Empire and the Azerite at the moment are potentially...
Charge! Infantry!
Come back here a sec. Hang on. Let me just set this up, boys, and then we'll talk. You alright, Minish? Welcome to the order, brother. Don't forget to make sure your YouTube is linked to your Discord, mate, so you can get access to the channels.
Cavalry!
The private,
Everyone!
super secret squirrel channels that nobody else is allowed to look at.
Infantry! Soldiers! Form a square! Soldiers!
I'm just mashing buttons now, apparently.
Troops! Line formation! Troops!
Another knight has joined the fray. That reminds me as well, we do still have the Crusader. We do that once a year, the Crusader playthrough on Lemmy's map.
Attack!
This weekend, I'm going to be split installing... Oops, sorry, put down on my chair. I'm going to be split installing the game, so I've got 1.212 and 1.3 running at the same time on one machine. And we'll get Lemmy's map sorted out, and we will do another Crusader run through. I don't know if I'll do the custom troop tree this time, though, because last time I made it too strong. Yeah, I'd say faction-wise at the moment, the Aserai and the Empire are easy mode. Because they've just got, there's nothing in their sort of entourage that's bad. Oh boy, it's got double of them. The Nords are okay. On sea, they're really good. In ship battles. On land, their infantry's really good. The Sky Gods Chosen are good. But they are outperformed by other factions, especially such as the Empire's cataphracts. They will run down their archers in seconds. You can dominate the Nords if you've got cavalry. The Valandians are really, really good, really, really strong. The only issue they have is their crossbows. They're limited ammunition and no option to take an archer instead. Specifically during sieges, when you're the one sieging, it can be limiting because you guys are going to run out of ammunition very quickly. The Khazate are really good as long as you don't mind playing horse archers. The rest of their roster is okay, but it's not going to blow you away. Their archers are no better than the Imperial Palatine archers. Their infantry are not as good as the Valandian sergeants or the Imperial Legionnaires or the veteran infantry for the Aserai. So, worst faction, I would probably say is Battania, unfortunately. The changes to the veteran Folksmen are good and welcome, but against something like a Volger, it's just, it doesn't hold a candle to it, to be fair. The Sturgeons have got really strong skirmishing cavalry. Really heavy infantry. Their archers suck, but I suppose they're the polar opposite of the Battanians. In the Sturgeon army, everything's great apart from the archers. In the Britannian army, the archers are great and everything else is mid. Damn. That fox is doing you proud. 6 kills. Really going for it. Love to see it. Murderous rampage. Check. Yeah, the Fiends are brilliant. The Fiends are brilliant, but the Battanian infantry is in desperate need of an overhaul. The veteran Volksmen, I like the two-handed sword, but it's... The problem that you have is, if you look at the Imperial whatever you call them, and the Valandian Volgers, or the Sturgeon Spearmen, or I suppose the Palace Guard and the Line Breakers, they've all got quite long-range weapons, so they can do both anti-infantry and anti-cavalry. The Volksmen, veteran Volksmen, the Volks is a brilliant weapon, but it's short-ranged. It struggles against cavalry. So I would say the faction in the weakest position at the moment is Battania. Strongest is the Empire and the Aserai. Second place is probably even Stevens between Valandia and the Khazate. And then these guys are just probably middling. Not bad, not the best. Where to now? We need a war. Oh. Oh no, it's okay, there's 2 of you. Thought one of you got jumped. Should we just go and pick on some... Where's our boats at? Alright, they're over here. Let's go and pick on some seafaring losers, see if we can get some of these fire catapults on. I don't care, bro. You're like the 15th grandkid I've got or something. Be gone with you. I'm pretty sure I've not summoned the last batch of kids that came of age. Bro's only just been born. He's got a 46-year-old MILF chasing him down. Empires of Europe. Yes, I was looking at that one. I wanted to also play as anybody has been updated for 1.3 as well. So Empires of Europe is on my list of pilots to do because I was going to play as King Richard Lionheart and see if we can take all of Europe. So that would be quite fun. Am I going to marry off my 18-year-old grandson to a 46-year-old woman? I am not. I'm going to be honest. Go to the port. Set sail. Go and find somebody to bully. I think we're moving quite quick to say that we're... Oh, hang on. We got the wind in our favour, that's why. Declaring war on the Western Empire. Bruh. Could you have found somebody further away? We need to make landfall, but we need to make landfall probably at Diathma. And then I can summon the boys. I can't summon you to an army while I'm on the sea. Which means you're probably going to get gobbled up by somebody else before I get a chance. Damn it. Money says my clan's parties are now already in an army. Because there's no chance they were going to get left. Town centre. Leave. Some troops. But 2 of them are available, 1 of them's already been pulled into an army. That's fine. Don't cause some trouble. Grab whatever stragglers are left behind. If Caladog's put an army together that big, that quick, tells me he's got a plan. Sorry, Zillion, you were out on the ocean causing problems, mate. I've had to pull you back. My bad. Let's get swapped to Mariner. Yeah, sure. Am I blind? Where's smithing? Oh, scroll bar. So I'll take that out of there. Mariner, put 3 in there. Not sure where you... Things have gone. Take 89 skill points out of smithing. Put those skill points into there. Guns out. Should now be able to choose your perks. Yeah, there you go. Plus 20% damage. Wait, that's broken. Plus 20% damage dealt by axes. So 50% armor penetration from melee weapons. Oh my god. And it passes on to the crew as well. Is this just during naval? But that can't be. That's got to be just during naval battles. That can't be like. It doesn't say just during naval battles, because 50% armor pen plus 20% damage is ridiculously broken otherwise. Mighty blows. Personal. Better cleave with two-handed weapon swings. Two-handed weapons lose 50% less damage when they cut through the first opponent. Wow. Plus 20% melee damage dealt by character. It's just a straight up passive. That is disgusting. That is basically axe kill everything. Thanks for playing kind of situation. Hello, Zillion. Oh, we got two more joining us. Boop. Boop. There's one more still to come. Pretty sure the Western Empire can still field a pretty decent army because they've still got quite a lot of towns, so we need to be careful. I would imagine you have to spend a ridiculous amount of time on the sea, though, to get your mariner skill up that high. 989 defenders. Oh, is there anybody else that can come help? Nope. Oh, looks like we're doing catapults, boys. Not marrying off the ladies. Caladog's army, what's he got? 1,350, yeah. Hopefully, whatever big army is floating around is too busy trying to deal with him to deal with us. Oh, they think they've got enough. Oops. I forgot to put out my trebuchets. What is it? 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. There is like 800 men surrounding us. Plus the 900 in the garrison.
Stop there. Who are you?
Well, we got 300 of them. Done the troops. I have no use for your troops. Yeah, it always gets me a bit twitchy, Doughboy, when I see them stacking up. I'm like, they know something that we don't. Got two parties trapped in there now. Here we go again. If you remember, this is what the Valandians were doing to us. They were just stacking up lots of small parties and then attacking us.
If you please.
Stop that.
I'm deliberately not taking prisoners.
I am...
Ooh. Bro had a Battania. Wait, that means he's probably beaten one of our forces. Yeah, baby. I only wanted a good scrap. I don't care if it comes from a town or a field. Chase him down, boys. Come here, pretty
I
boy.
wish you peace and prosperity, but of
Jesus.
course, I don't want that.
He needs to lay off that Peruvian marching powder. Christ. Looks like she can see tomorrow. Also, thinking about it, if you take that extra damage and the extra penetration as well, and you consider that that will be added to your damage rolls, then you take into account Vandal, which allows you to deal extra damage against destroyable objects, i.e. battering rams, towers, and things like that. It's not inconceivable that you would be able to effectively destroy a tower quite quickly. Instead, those are called bedroom eyes. I've never been so scared in my entire life. Frozen Archer, I believe. What have we got? 30 horse archers? Okay, we'll deal with those first. What is this cavalry? Mostly Battanian cavalry, so basically they're all going to die. Cool. I promise you, I could send that entire 48 stack against one of their flanking cavalry units, and they would lose. And just like that, the horse archers learned a valuable lesson about the power of a stationary firing platform. Happy trails, kids. Two stacks of throwing axes. That's impressive. Oh, we're already being shot at. It would appear the Fiends are doing Fiend things. Push is getting some kills. Alright, let's test my theory. 48 cavalry versus 36. Money says they still lose. Camel's down. Come on, brother, I believe in you. Never mind. Oh, they had a reinforcement wave. Not that it did them any good. Who got the most kills out of the companions? That would be... Sam got 3, Only Blade got 3, Kush got 3. It was a tie. Unless one of the army leaders got more. Dillian got 2. You're my prisoner now.
Enough. I am...
You're also my
Enough.
prisoner. I'll try and incorporate the boats a bit more when we're mooching around. I did do, like I say, I did do a sort of, tried to do a boat only sort of run, but because you're so limited by the size of your army due to the boats, you have to make a lot of money before you can even attempt to do anything with boats. And then when you get on the Sea Raider parties are normally 60 strong, which means you need like 2 or 3 decent boats to take them on, and they also come in 3 to 4 boats. It's all a bit cray-cray. Yeah, that was that's one of the ones I've got on my list of ones to try. It's an Ironborn pirate run.
Now then, come no closer. Forgive me, but...
I'm not even going to fight that. Bye. Still trying to take the same town, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's been a while.
What is this? That's alright, boys. We're going to kill them all with enthusiasm. I want the Mariner skill now. Right, who else has got points to spend? Kush. 2% travel speed at sea, we'll take that. Kush is our infantry leader, so ideally we want him to have more endurance. The healer. Oh, got one for Shipmaster as well. Fennec. Leading the party, isn't she? Oh, wow. Wait. That's the wrong one. Raise the meek is the one that we go for. We go preventative medicine and then walk it off. Scout, and we got the day traveler. Engineering, we go for that. Nimble steeds, veterinary, and nomadic traditions. And then she's got some focus points to spend. Done. Zillion has 1,000,000 points to spend. Forestkin, that should actually work for you because we don't have any cavalry. Force march is good. Pursuit is good. Raise the meek is good. Pole arms, we go for the stabby stabby. One-handed, we go for speed. Drill sergeant, workshops. Paid promises. Forced labour for the last one. Doctor's Oath should get you some decent XP quite quickly. I'm investing heavily in intelligence because we need you guys to be getting the largest armies you can. Shieldbreaker. Oh, you got a point to spend. Put that in Mariner. Got new sub. Decio. Well, welcome, Decio. Thanks for subbing, brother. Hang on, I wasn't done. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Yes, Mixo. Having high tactics on you guys is important. Not that I ever do the things that are important. Some would say I actively don't do the things that are important. High intellect for you, brother. This guy's just some rando that's aged up. I don't really know what to do with him. Just give him a generic spread of points. There you go. Same for this guy. They'll be getting experience from the tournaments. Yeah, it is grim, but there's loads of them now. Say this is a sandbox game. I've got so many kin, it's unreal. I'll set them up as party leaders, just in case something happens to our current party leaders and we need someone to step in. Zombie, Shipmaster, point to spend, I'll put it in there for you. BSAG. What is BSAG currently up to? Don't know. Oh, this takes a minute. The Spillo. Lots of people getting Shipmaster skill, not many people getting Mariner skill. I wonder if they only get the Mariner if they're a captain of a ship. It would make sense. We'll see how many members of my... So, 1, 2, 3 members of our family are currently... 4 members of our family. 5, 6 members of our family are currently waiting to be done. Fight on a ship. Okay. Maybe in the next run through we prioritize more fighting on ships then. Now I am hoping that due to them outnumbering us, they come at us.
Mounted archers!
Yeah, those perks seem absolutely broken. Good spot, Grim. Like I say, I've spent next to no time at all in the sort of war sales aspect. I played it in the beta because obviously us creators we got early access to it, and while everybody else was throwing out videos every 2 minutes about things that they found and things that they'd done, I just found the whole thing so broken, and so unbalanced. Like even the top tier infantry for the Nords, when we first got our hands on the beta, it was their chest armor was wrong. They had like 32 armor on their chest, and they just fell over super quick. So I just put it down. I didn't pick it back up again. So I've not spent much time with it. Well, they're down to 11 horse archers. They have got a fair whack of cav. And they are cataphracts. That could be painful. Meow. We'll do the same thing as before. Oh yeah, I must acknowledge the cavalry in the last battle. I did say that they were going to die, and they didn't. They actually held their own. They actually did quite well. The credit where credit is due. I forgot to take the infantry out of shield wall, so they're just slow rolling over there. Yeah, you guys need to speed up. This is when the throwing weapons will be doing work. We need to hold to the very last minute, because that cavalry charge is coming. I'm actually going to move the archers back here to anticipate it. Their reinforcement waves just triggered. It would appear our cavalry's just made a jolly good mess of what was there. Don't sacrifice yourself, boys. Pull back. Back in the line formation, lads. Move these guys back into position as well. Who's about a third of the way through their ammunition? I'm going to send the cavalry after the archers. I'm going to move these guys around. They shouldn't get another wave of reinforcements now. I'm going to tell the archers to specifically focus fire on the horses. Oh, yeah, how's it going? Yeah, this is modded. No, this isn't modded. Well, yes, no. This is the vanilla game. I'm just using a mod called RTS Camera so I can watch the battle from above. Oh, we got some runners. Do. Oh. Let's get used to the range of this axe. Oh my lord. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I really thought that hit then. Alright, any more is just bullying. Recently became a vassal, but I can't afford my garrison or my main party. That is rough, brother. Lamcard of the Brotherhood has died on the battlefield. I don't think that one belongs to us, does he? Oh no, it's one of theirs, look. Lamcard of the Brotherhood.
I give up. I give up.
You're my prisoner, you're my prisoner, you're my prisoner, you're my prisoner, you're my prisoner. Yeah, but is that a castle or a town that you've been given, mate? Oh. Oh, Doughboys, it's still the step archers are just ridiculously powerful, or have they broken in it a different way? I don't want any of those. Yeah, that was going to be my advice, Mixor. If you can't afford a garrison and your main party, dump the garrison and stay nearby. If it's a town, one of the things we do, well, I do, is I don't put anything above a tier 3 into a garrison. Put a limit on what wages a garrison can have. And maybe look at reducing your main party down to a smaller party if you haven't got the cash flow at the moment to support a large party. Yeah, that'll do it, Doughboy. And what's better is those arrows can pierce shields. So even if a Roman legionary is coming towards you with his shield up, you can still shoot him in the face. How many's in there now? 1,300. They're really making me work for this, aren't they? All we're trying to do is siege one town. Okay. Okay. All that work We beat over 1,400 dudes just to get the opportunity to siege that town. And still. And remember, we went straight for it. As soon as the war started, we immediately went for that town. That's annoying. The form of fact, I don't even know how you do that. Factions? Oh, look how much it puts the power up by. So currently, the faction against has 1,113 influence or power. If I join, you got 10,400. Or do I create a faction? I can't. We can only join this one for now. A faction is a group of clans in a kingdom with a common goal. If a faction gains enough support, they will begin a civil war. If the rebels win the war, their demand will be upheld. If the loyalists win, the rebels' clans will return to the kingdoms. Victorious clans will gain influence in relations with their fellow victors. Defeated clans will lose influence. Clans may start a faction by spending influence. Well, we're in a faction. I think because of my vast influence on the Southern Belt, I actually own more than the entirety of the Britannian kingdom. So they own 5 towns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I own 7. 8 towns. So, yeah. Battania is strong, but it's strong because of me. Minish, if you head over to the Discord, brother, if you look through the chat, the Discord link is pinged in there quite frequently. If you go into the Discord, link your YouTube. There's a channel called The Order, and in that you'll see there's a character submission. You don't need to worry about that for this. We do that for new campaigns. For campaigns that are currently ongoing, just tell me what you want to do, brother, and I'll put it in. So we find Minish a companion before we call it a night. 7.5 hours over again. Oh, nobody in the tavern. Red rotate. How can you manage more wars in the same time, like Valandia and Nords in the same time? You trust your clans, Walker. So, one thing that I haven't done, because I'm not the ruler of this kingdom, I'm just a vassal, is, there we go, Malab the Scholar. Make him one of the 1,000 kids. Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. Not a bad idea at all. Let's summon the 1,000 kids. Because, Duna. Oh, I was going to say, daughter-in-law, great. She married one of the kids, didn't she? And she married one of the kids as well. We got 2 wives, 4 kids. Yep, son of Greg, son of Greg, son of Greg, daughter of Greg. Wait, how many kids do I have? Sister-in-law doesn't count. Niece doesn't count. Nephew doesn't count. Daughters, that's 1. Son, 2. Son, 3. Spouse. Brother. Brother. Sister-in-law. Another son. 4. Nephew. Nephew. Niece. Nephew. Daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law. Okay, 4 kids. That's not bad. Minish, which one do you want? You can have Lum. You can have Cynac. You can have any of them. You can be a female if you want to be. You may be a female. I don't know. They should come with armor, but we'll see when they get here. They've just been sat in settlements because we've not needed them. Well, we went down to, what was it, 600,000, and we're back up to 2.14 million. So they don't come with armor. We can sort them out with some armor, that's not a problem. Duna's joined us, Lum's joined us, Cynac's joined us, Dermot's joined us. Okay, they're all here. Steward. Steward. Turn him into a governor. Right, let's have a look if these little toe rags came equipped. Dermot did. Cynac did. Lum did. She was gonna come equipped because she's a wife, not a sibling. So why did she not come with any gear? Strange. There we go. You're not going to need that. We prefer to shoot our enemies in the face from range. You can have that. Some of those. Oh, it's... Could I be the tall double-handed sword guy, maybe? You're gonna have to narrow it down a little bit, brother. That's most of them. Let's just have a look. You mean... this guy? Cynac? Of course you can, my lad. Lum? That's not a two-handed sword. He said the tall, double-handed sword guy. The Lum doesn't have the two-handed sword. Cynac does. Wow. Which one do you want, Minnie? Make him dizzy. You got Cynac with a two-handed sword and bow, or you've got Lum with a sword, shield, and bow. He's short. Is he? I can't tell. This is a decent two-handed sword to start with. Nay, bother. Finish. Dunzo. Welcome to the fate. Right, boys, that is where we shall call it for tonight. We got one decent siege off. We've now got a dock millions of miles away from home. We've got some pretty pimp ships. We've got a very strong army. Oh, your skills? Yeah, no worries, Sam. There's your skills. You have a focus point. Oh, you are a tea leaf. Now, I'll do a quick flip through on everybody's, and then, because we're calling it quits now, if you do have any changes that you want to make, pop me a message in Discord, and I'll sort it out. Yeah, cheers, Grim. The Kush. That's where you're at, brother. Zillion. Yeah, Sam, it's because you were one of the first wives. You got a noble character straight off rip. Erasmus Shieldbreaker. Minnie. Minnie doesn't have any skills yet. Minnie's fresh. Zombie. Zombie, I might give you a juggle round, mate, because you're being gimped by that athletics cap. Only Blade. He's being gimped on his two-handed. Just below. Sam. Dig. Doughboy. Dagon. Grim. Mixo. That's it. Anything you want to change in, pop me a message on Discord and I'll sort it out for you. Put it in the character channel. Don't put it in the general chat. Just so it's all in one place, so when I get to do the changes, I can just scroll through and do them all. With that, boys and girls, I will leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you in the next one.